The Angel Moroni. Why does the Angel Moroni stand on top of the St. Louis Temple? Why does he face east? Why does he have a trumpet? And on some temples, why does he hold golden plates? The first temple to feature any sort of angel was the Nauvoo, Illinois temple, which had a weather vane angel. Emily Utt, historic sites curator for the church history department, explained that in the 1840s, weather vane angels were extremely popular in the United States. So when Joseph Smith is building the Nauvoo temple, they put a weather vane on that temple, and it's an angel, because that's just what you did. That was a very common theme. Cyrus Dallin, whose ancestors had joined the church but left it soon after they arrived in Utah, was not a member of the church but was commissioned to sculpt an angel statue for the Salt Lake Temple. He turned down President Wilford Woodruff's request at first, stating that he didn't believe in angels. But Dallin's mother soon persuaded him to accept the commission. Some of those earliest sketches don't give him a name, and some of those earliest sketches called him Gabriel, Utt said. It's likely that Dallin's statue was originally Gabriel, which was very common at the time for churches. Before the statue went on the Salt Lake Temple, church leaders went to view it in Dallin's studio. According to Utt, one of the apostles said, "We should call him Moroni." And within about a week, it was no longer being called Gabriel. It was being called Moroni. As President Gordon B. Hinckley explained in the October 1997 General Conference, the figure of Moroni, atop many of our temples, is a constant reminder of the vision of John the Revelator. And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation, and kindred, and tongue, and people. The statue of the angel Moroni which sits at the top of the temple is a reflection of the restoration of the gospel as mentioned in Revelation 14 verse 6. And why does he face east? In Matthew 24 the Savior himself said to his disciples when talking about the temple and his second coming, "For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory." Why does Moroni have a trumpet? The Savior further says, "And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other." And on some temples why does he hold golden plates? As John the Revelator said, "And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation, and kindred, and tongue, and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear God, and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven, and earth, and the sea, and the fountains of waters." Revelation 14 verses 6-7.